the big new name tonight was going to be Mike Bloomberg, and this probably was the most expensive night in Vegas I've ever seen. He lost everything. This guy has spent $320 million. He had the opportunity to really stand on stage and appear to be an equal with everybody else, and he looked bored. He looked disenchanted. He absolutely stumbled over very obvious questions that anybody could have anticipated about sexual harassment and NDAs and stop and frisk. I thought it was a very bad night for him. He's probably doubling the salaries of his staff who want to go into the spin room, because I wouldn't want to go in there and defend him after the night that he had. But I'll also say this, as far as unity or people getting together, the most critical question tonight was when the moderator asked, look, if somebody heads into the convention and they have the most delegates, but they have not hit the threshold, does that automatically make them Democratic nominee? And everybody said no, except for Bernie Sanders. I think that's indicative of what we're going to see. These candidates are going to continue fighting forward. They're not necessarily going to fall in line just because Bernie's in the lead. And I think this is going to be a long and hopefully productive conflict going forward in the campaign.
By the way, because we come to know how these candidates roll and their friends and family in settings like this, that's Diana Taylor on stage next to Mike Bloomberg, who's been a partner of his for many years. He mentioned her, though not by name, just yesterday. Lawrence O'Donnell, and then we're going to swing down to Chris Matthews. Lawrence, I'm tempted to ask who's going to tell them that they have to run against Donald Trump in a few months.
They're going to get there. And there was some running against Donald Trump tonight, but obviously there was a lot of running against Mike Bloomberg. And Mike Bloomberg did have some strong moments for Mike Bloomberg. However, he suffered the worst blows on that stage. The non-disclosure agreement round that Elizabeth Warren opened up on him, and the women and others at his company who have non-disclosure agreement settlements, Joe Biden and Elizabeth Warren double teaming Mike Bloomberg on that, saying release them right now on TV from their obligation not to disclose. And Mike Bloomberg absolutely wasn't ready for that at all.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.